Hey guys, it's P Hat. I decided to make a video on how to make Korra hair tubes. I've seen a lot of ways to make them and I haven't seen anyone do them the way that I did them, and I feel like my way is the best way. So here it is. I'm going to show you guys how to make them and then I'm going to show you how to put them on. So the materials that you want are milkshake straws, a plastic sheet, any to-go cup will do really, or any plastic that is kind of bendy, satin cord, and oh, you need this in white. You will also need a scrap from the fabric that you're using to make your shirt. In some pictures, her hair tubes kind of look like the same color as her shirt anyway, so who cares? You will also need scissors, scotch tape, and fabric glue. This is the brand that I use. I don't care what brand you use because what does it matter? Step 1 is to make your plastic tube bases. So take your milkshake straw and sort of decide how long you want it to be. I don't know, go like this and okay, like this. Oh, this looks good. And then you put your finger. I mean, you should know how to do this. Cut them, and then cut another one that's the same length. Now you have these. The third one is a little bit more work. You need to make one that's larger than these ones because when you put your hair into these two in the front, you're going to have more hair in the back left over. So you need a larger one to hold that hair. Take this thing and sort of size it up to the sheet so that you can make them sort of the same length. And then you can sort of tape it together and size it after this. What I suggest that you do is put your hair into these things right away before you even do anything to them so that you'll know how much hair is going to be used up in the front so that you know how much hair you need to hold up in the back. Once you have done that, sort of just grab it in the back like this and then, I don't know, just do your best. Just go, oh, okay, I had to hold it this much, so I guess I have this much hair, so I'm just gonna do it like this. And you're probably gonna need to be doing some adjusting, which is fine. Nobody's perfect. But the important thing is that you end up with something like this. Again, it's basically the same thing as this thing, but a little bit bigger. The next thing you want to do is to cover them in fabric. And what I suggest that you do is cut out the rectangle that you would need to cover it up, like so. I've already done it here, kind of. Next, you want to line the corners of the fabric with fabric glue. That's what I'm doing here, but you can't see it. Wrap it up. When you get to the edge like this and it kind of flaps open like that, take your glue and put yet another line of glue in the middle so that you can push the ends down and just make sure that they don't ever come open ever again, because you don't want that to happen. The less extra fabric you have, the less the seam will show. Here, on a finished one, you can see that you can really see the seam really well, and that's not good. And the reason why that happened is because I had too much extra fabric. Whereas if you look at this one, it's not as bad because, well, it's still pretty bad, but I don't know, just do your best. Don't worry if you can see the dark wet spots from the glue, because those will, once those dry, they'll be gone. You won't see them anymore. Trim off the sides, and you should end up with something like this. It's just a blue tube. Not a big deal. Now, take your cord and wrap it around the end of it so that you know how much you need. Put the glue on it and wrap it around. When you're done, it should look something like this when you're finished. Do this again over and over for all your other ones until you have 3 of them! Yay! And that's how you make your Korra hair things. Now I'm gonna show you how to put them on. You're gonna start with the front part because that's the most important. It frames your face. So take the first chunk of your hair, and what you want to do is start twisting it. And when you twist it like this, make sure that you're twisting it in the direction that you want the hair tube to point. Don't twist it out like this, because then it's going to point out like that. Twist it and pull it down. Take the end and then loop it so that you have like a twisty loop type of thing. Take your hair tube and just shove it through. Shove it through. And then pull it up through the twisty parts. Once you get to the top, you can sort of untwist it, because you'll probably have to. And then there's that one. Up. Do the same here. Be sure to give yourself time to readjust in case you put too much hair in one tube or not enough hair in the other, etc. And there you go. The reason why I like the milkshake method so much, the milkshake straw method, is because they stay up by themselves. They're so light that, because they're made out of just thin plastic, that they can just stay up, and you don't need to do anything with hair ties, or you don't need to chop up your wig or whatever you have to do with something else. As long as you have enough hair inside this tube, then it'll just stay up forever. So now that you have the front ones, it's time for you to do the back one. Take the back and gather it up into a ponytail as high up on your head as you can. The reason why this is important is because Korra's hair ponytail in the back, it sticks up really high, and so the higher you put your ponytail up on your head like this, the higher it'll stay forever. And then when you start twisting it, like I said before, twist it in the direction you want the thing to point, so twist it like straight up. Twist it up. You can't really see it, but I'm doing the thing again where I loop it around, and then gonna take this, shove it through. So when you're doing this ponytail in particular, you may not know exactly how much hair to put in it, but I will say that it's better more than too little. And the reason for that is because if you can really pack this tube full of hair, like if you make it really tight, then your hair will stay up like this forever, and it will never sag, which I have seen some Korra hairdos too, including mine, when I don't put enough hair in the back. So if you put enough, it'll just if you pull it tight, it'll stay like that for a really, really, really long time. And yeah, so there it is. We've done it. Some final comments about this whole thing. Part of the reason I think why this works so well for me is just because I have the texture of hair that I do. I don't know if this would work with a wig, and I don't know if this would work with someone with thicker hair or thinner hair or whatever. You guys will have to try that for yourself. If you can't fit your hair through this milkshake straw, then that's not a big deal. All that means is that you have to do a little more work constructing more of these. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial of the Korra hair things, and I hope that it saves you a lot of time so that you can use it to work on other things, such as your Korra guns. Ooh. And I hope to see a lot more Korra cosplays out there in the future. Love you.